So this review is for the Osprey 3-liter. It's a new design of water bladder for backpacking, running, whatever you have. This one's really for backpacking probably because size is a lot more than you're going to want to take if you're going on a run. I have with it one of the older versions of the Osprey that has been very well used on the trail, as well as another brand that I've been using as a 3-liter. So I just figured I'd note some of the differences. The Osprey design is really great. I love having a sliding top up here. What happens is if you can take this off, now you can open this up, and it's got a nice little tab here that tells you where it's at, and it seals very nice and tight. Get it opened up, you can easily put your water filter in here. You hold it with one hand, pump with the other, squeeze your water filter or whatever. It's a little harder. My water filter I use 2 hands with. I can stick it in here though, get this propped up between my knees and work with it. Then it just folds back over and the top slides right back on, kind of like a Ziploc. I have found this to be a fantastic design. You can fully clean your water bladder, whereas with a design like this one, well, it is very difficult to clean it out. You're always going to have a little bit of a drag right there at the top. The screw top designs, that was a fantastic one as far as it connects actually to my water filter directly and I don't have to hold anything, but I dislike the way I have to clean it. One of the things that this does not have is any way to secure the water bladder if you were to want to hang it up and use it for a shower or something. Everything is designed to be hung like this, same in your backpack, whereas this other version has a little hook. I can hang it off a tree and have my water source, make a little shower if I want to. Another really great feature on this version is the way the mouthpiece works. So the old version has a valve and you twist. It's always, I have to always remember which way is to twist it on and off. It is hard to move, so I tend to just leave it in one direction. That just turns it on and off. Of course, you can vary the flow a little bit depending on how far you turn it. This is a much easier system that they've got on this improved design. So the valve is right here on the side and it just easily slides. And you have all these little grooves and it tells you kind of like the flow area, which is fantastic. I mean, gosh, I love this. Great, great feature. Of course, you've got your magnet that can go on your pack front or strap. It's nice and secure. You can hear that. There we go. Then you just kind of squeeze into here, suck, and you get your water out. The connection is good and secure. Snaps in just like all the other Osprey bags. Just put it in here. Give it a push and twist, and it's connected. Gets it up in the right spot, holds everything where it needs to be. Good design. You got your max fill line. But all said, this is a absolutely fantastic bladder, and I did test it out. It does not leak. Just really great quality. It's got a kind of a vinyl-y feel. It's not like, you know, it's very moldable and meshable, so I find it fits very easily in my pack along with all my other gear. This is also very easy to squish flat as your materials are pressing against the backpack and you empty it. I have found that the pressure helps improve the ability of the water to reach up through the straw so that it's easier to drink. This version over here is a little bit harder to do that with. It kind of stands out on its own and it doesn't mash quite as easily. The material is a little thicker, just a very different style. Osprey tends to be this really flexible, soft, but very durable vinyl type. I don't know. It's interesting. I've been using this one. This is a very constant use bladder, and it has held up. It's been, I don't know, probably 50 miles of trail, and they're taking it for some runs and stuff. So Osprey does make a very good bag. You can see the size difference between a 2 liter and a 3 liter. They're not that different in, your total height, but obviously the 3 liter just packs it all right in here. You can thicken out quite a bit. Great bladder. I'm excited about it. Looking forward to my first hike with it.
If you have a pacemaker or stuff like that, so read up on the package about the magnet and any health issues. This is just going to clip right onto here. Oop, and there we go. Pretty easy. And that just puts your water hose right at the perfect place while you're hiking. Okay. I was a little worried about whether this would fit into my day pack. So this is just a kind of a decent sized day pack. I don't remember how many liters is, but clearly it does fit this Hydro pack, and I've got it clipped in. So right now I'm going to just unclip this and take it out so you can see the whole pack. Sorry about the camera there. It does have this little thing to hang it on, which I'm not sure I would leave the full bottle hanging on it. It is working, but I'm like, yikes, that's skinny. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty similar to the old one. It's got a little bit different of, the way it is set up there. This, again, I'm not going to hang it by there because that is going to slide right off. Disaster in the making. This clips off for washing, and I could also probably clip it off and reattach it onto that other one if I wanted to. And last but not least, this is the best part. They have fixed this thing here. So on the old one, there's this little lever that you have to push. If you have sunscreen or lotion on your fingers, like, geez, that's really hard to actually get it to move, is what I've found. This one, it's just a real quick, like that with your finger, fast and easy. So much easier. You could actually do it while you're running. With the old one, if I'm running or something, I actually have to stop and get the silly thing open. So this is a big improvement on the Osprey water pack from the old one. So overall, good improvements on this product. Only downside is the new one is going to taste like plastic for a little while.
This video review is for the Osprey 2-liter water reservoir. Most of us just call these bladders. Let me show you the components from the outside in. So here is the hose that has an on-off lever to it. It has a magnetic connection right there that this piece you put on your chest strap. It's wonderful. It keeps it out of the way from hitting you in the face and the like. All you do is bite on that and suck out the water. Let me take this backpack off and you can see a few of the components. This particular backpack is a Sierra Designs backpack that needs a bladder no longer. There is a strap in here that holds the bladder upright, because once you get 2 liters of water in there, you're looking at least 5 or 6 pounds. So you like to have that strap on. This is an instant connect. You can see how these go together. That way you can pull the bladder out. My wife and I, we fill these up again, put it in the refrigerator to try to keep bacterial growth to a minimum at the most. And then this slips off the top, opens up really nicely. Pour your water in. I put ice in because it's in Arizona. It's over 100 degrees right now. So I happen to have a 3-liter one of these, a duplicate, just 1 more liter, and absolutely love it. My wife gave it to me for my birthday, and I wouldn't be without it. So again, that's the Osprey 2-liter water reservoir for one's backpack.
Leaking. See that?
Yeah.